Hey NEET aspirants, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and in today's video, I am going to provide you the strategy to revise biology, to complete biology in last 6 months, and without wasting your time, I am directly going to come to the point. So let me tell you, those who are preparing for NEET 2025, let's say if they have started their preparation a month back, 2 months back, or if they're planning to get serious now, this video is for everybody. And if you are a regular student, you can follow this video, you can follow the strategy here for the revision as well. So please make sure you watch the video till the end, and trust me, the video is going to be realistic. If you guys follow me, you know that in my strategy videos, I never talk about the unrealistic thing. I never say that you can do this, you can do that. All I always mention is that you have to be consistent, and if you have decided, if you are putting efforts in the right direction, definitely you are going to hit your goal. And that's what you need to remember always. And one thing, guys, before watching this video, right, before listening to me further, please promise it to yourself that I am not going to follow many strategy videos. I will stuck to one, I will follow one, and I will complete my syllabus. Right, this is what I'm going to mention. So please pay attention here. Okay, let's come to the point. Let's talk about the time left. Today it's 9th, right? Let's say you are watching this video on 10th, on 15th, whatever it is. On the basis of that, you have to decide the date. So guys, 20 days are left from November, 31 days of December, Jan, Feb and March. So why is it mentioned in this box? Because these are the 141 days where you can just start and you can complete your syllabus. If you are thinking that you are going to complete your syllabus in the month of April, till 15th of April, till this, till that, then you will revise. No, it's the matter of revision only. It's the matter of revision only. And today I'm specifically talking about the biology, right? But you know that you have physics, you know that you have chemistry as well. You have physics as well as chemistry. So accordingly, right, in these 141 days, how can you complete the syllabus? What should be your strategy? That is what we are going to discuss. See guys, I am not saying it's very easy to score marks in biology. I'm not saying that it is very easy. No, it takes effort. You know that, we know that paper is going to come from NCERT, but still not all the students are capable of scoring marks in biology, right? You can say that, let's say if a student is getting 500 marks in NEET examination, definitely 330, or you can say that 330 plus marks will be there in the biology only. So yes, it is something which we cannot leave, right? Which we cannot leave, and we cannot settle ki we'll score 330, we'll score 340. No, we have to target 360 out of 360. And trust me, if you follow a proper strategy, it is possible as well, right, bache? So in biology, your minimum target should be 350 marks. Ki by hook or by crook, I have to get 350. I have to get 350. And guys, if you will target 150 or 150 marks in physics and chemistry, trust me, you will be able to get 650 marks. So that should be the minimum. That is something minimum that you have to get. Okay, so April and May, the exam is expected on 4th of May. Right, bache, that is first Sunday. Okay, so you have 30 days for the revision, and it is the matter of revision. Now, there are some assumptions I can say. Just some students are like, when it comes to biology, you just need to mug up the facts. Right? You just need to mug up the facts. There is nothing else in biology. Some students are like, it's very difficult to remember the names. Some students are like, we don't know how to start. And some students, they are in love with biology. So some students, those who focus a lot on biology, they miss physics and chemistry, which is again not right. Right? Because you give yourself the false hopes. I'm studying, but you are just studying biology, not going to help. Let's say if you are scared of physics and chemistry and you are prioritizing physics and chemistry and you are thinking that I'll complete it later, again you are making the mistake. So yes, it's always about the balance. It's always about the balance. We have to focus on the physics, chemistry and biology. Equal attention we need to give. Let's say your physics is weak, you can give more hours to that, but that doesn't mean you are going to leave your chemistry and biology. Are you getting my point? So first of all, keep this thing in your mind straight. Now, if you are a NEET aspirant, right, you may be in that category that you have studied a lot, right? You have studied a lot, but you are confused, or you get confused. You don't know how to proceed. You just get confused. You don't know how to proceed. You are scared. you are scared, right? And this, tick, 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 or you can say that this ticking clock is basically scaring you more, right? Right, and you are not getting motivated. You are just getting scared. Ki, oh my God, now it's November, then December, then my exam day will come. Oh my God, my preparation is not up to mark. Yes, this is the one category of students, right, bache? Right, they are confused and scared, and because of that, they may make mistakes. Some are those who are not studying consistently. They are not preparing consistently, right? Sometimes they are active, sometimes they are not. Sometimes they are thinking they need to focus on biology, sometimes they are thinking they need to focus on physics. If you are in that category, then you are troubling yourself, right? Why are you troubling yourself? Because by this time, you should have this thing in your mind that how am I going to proceed? If that is not clear in your mind, that is a big problem, students. That is a big problem, right? It is possible that, okay, sometimes you're studying a lot, sometimes you're getting scared, and then you are missing it. But if you're not consistent at all, you're even confused, or you are not even confused, you're like, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to follow, then you are in a dangerous situation. Try to figure it out, right? Acknowledge it if you are in such situation, and then figure out the things, right? And then figure out the things. Okay, and I know some students will be like, ki, ma'am, you said that whatever comments we are going to put in your video, you are going to answer it. I'll keep one session soon, and that is Ask Me Anything, and I'll address everything. So please pay attention here. And one category of student is those, they are not good. They are like, they are not good in biology, right? Or they don't like biology more, but they have to study. Or some can be slow learners. They take time. And when it comes to biology, because there are a lot of things, so they don't know how to proceed, right? Even they are scared, ki maybe our pace is slow, this and that, right? And because of all that, ultimately your syllabus is not done. You are struggling in completing your syllabus, right? So I know there are different categories of the students, right? Maybe you are missing the classes, maybe you are not attending them regularly, maybe you don't understand the concept. A lot of things are there. Now, let's talk about the solution. Solution is very simple, guys. Planning, strategy, and to follow that blindly. As per your caliber, decide what are you going to do, and follow that. If it is going to give result, very good. If not, it's okay. It's your choice. You know yourself. You know yourself very well. You know what are your strengths, you know what are your weaknesses. If you are distracted because of relationship, mobile phone, social media, any other issue, right? If you are still in that distracted state, you can watch my previous videos, you will get the clarity. And if still you are not able to focus, figure it out as soon as possible, otherwise it will be a problem. But otherwise, right, just remember one thing, if you have decided, you can make it, right? It's just that you have to follow a path. And sometimes, bache, we don't know, right? We don't know whatever we are doing. Are we putting the efforts in the right direction or not? But it's okay. At least you are putting efforts, right? At least you are putting efforts. So first of all, pat your back. Literally, pat your back for that. Secondly, now we have to see, are we working in a proper direction or not? Okay? Now, let's talk about the biology. How many chapters are there? 32 chapters. 32 chapters. All the chapters are not going to take your 10 days, your 20 days, or your 30 days. See, living word, one day, one question. And one day means, it doesn't mean 24 hours. One day means just give your 2 to 3 hours to this chapter, even if you are learning it for the first time. One day, one question. Reproductive health, again, it's a chapter where you have to give, if you are doing it for the first time, 3 to 4 hours maximum, with the notes, with the revision, with the lecture. Maximum. And obviously, if you are an aspirant, right, if you are preparing, you know something from all the chapters, right? Maybe you don't know the entire thing, maybe you are not aware of concept, maybe your understanding is not that good, but you know something from each and every chapter. So you are not at zero. You are literally not at zero. Keep it in your mind. So reproductive health, again one day. Microbes in human welfare, again one day. And what is the beauty of these chapters? You will get same type of questions every year. Trust me on that. You will get same type of questions every year. Just solve the last 10 years, right? 10 years PYQs. You will be able to answer all the questions from these chapters. Then, organism and population, ecosystem, biodiversity. It is ecology. It is the major portion. It is the most important portion, and it is one of the you can say that easiest portions as well, right bache? So maximum, it is maximum 2 days. And again, as I said, you no need to spend the entire day. No need to spend the entire day. You have to give few hours for this chapter, right bache? So if you are attending some classes, if you are going offline or online, whatever it is, if you are attending classes, means you know what to study, how to study. If you are not, follow our game of NEET 2.0. Let's say your flow is different from what we are teaching in our series. You can follow our last year lectures, right? And you can complete your syllabus. You can complete your syllabus. So these are the chapters which are hardly going to take 1 day or 2 days, right bache? 2 days. So basically, even in 6 days, very easily you can cover all these chapters. So it's 6 chapters, right? I'm just giving you the example of these 6 chapters only. Here we have more chapters like that. And maybe there are some students who find respiration easy, yeah, sexual reproduction in flowering plants easy, right? So for them, they can also put such chapter in this category. They can also put that chapters in this category, right? Just say plant growth and development, it is also a very short chapter, right? If you will watch my this game of NEET 2.0 lecture, it will be hardly for 3 hours or 3.5 hours with break, or right? So just follow that, and you will be able to complete your syllabus, right bache? Now that is not, this is the example that I'm giving you, that no need to get scared. I know 32 chapters are there, right? And it's a scary number. 32 chapters we have to complete in remaining time, along with physics and chemistry, right? But trust me, it's easy. It's doable. It's doable. Again, I'm mentioning this thing that if you are a NEET aspirant, I cannot believe that you are just at 0 level. You don't know anything from any chapter. You know a lot. It's just that you are not focused enough. That's it. So when it comes to these 32 chapters, divide them in 3 categories. Some chapters, they are conceptual. You understand the concept, then everything is easy. Some chapters which are only memory based, where you just need to cram the things, where you just need to mug up the facts. And in some chapters, there are concepts, but there are things that you have to remember, and you have to put extra efforts to remember that. These are the 3 categories. Now I'll give you one example. If I talk about the chapters which are purely conceptual, right? If you understand the concept, then it's great. Cell cycle. I'll put the chapters of human physiology, right? Though in all the 6 chapters, if concept is clear, everything is clear, but still, breathing and exchange of gases, body fluid in circulation, excretory product and its elimination, because these are the mechanisms which are going on in our body that you have to understand, locomotion and movement. And we are left with, yes, neural control and coordination. Now, when it comes to chemical control and coordination, I will keep it in the category of both. Okay, here there are some concepts that you need to understand, but you have to mug up the things as well, right? Even in locomotion and movement, if you need to understand the sliding filament theory, right? But still for this skeletal system, you have to, right? You have to mug up the facts there, isn't it? Even if I talk about the plant physiology, maybe it's easy for me because I love biochemistry. You can put it in both category, but I will put it in conceptual category, that if you understand the mechanism there, everything will be easy. Put it in this category, right? Now there are other chapters, and yes, your animal kingdom is also in both the categories, right? Understand basis of classification, understand on what basis we are dividing everything. Then when it comes to example, we have to mug up the facts. So you can put these diversity chapters where you need to, which are memory based. Which are memory based, where you just need to remember the things. So now, what should be our strategy? Our strategy is very simple, right? How are we going to proceed? See, firstly, there are 2 approaches. Start from the easy one, so that you can feel confident that at least you have completed 3 chapters, 4 chapters, 5 chapters, and start from the most important ones, right? And focus on conceptual things. Why? Right, focus on the conceptual chapters first, right? Jaise, I'll give you the example. Here I'm telling you, you have cell cycle, you have this, right? Human physiology, some chapters of plant physiology, your molecular basis of inheritance, right? Your genetics. Principle of inheritance and variation. So these are the chapters that you have to understand, right? Where concept is there, right? Where which is purely conceptual. Now what should be our approach, right? See, if you are very low, if you are feeling very low, start with the easy chapters. Just let's say cell is easy, living word is easy, microbes and human welfare is easy. Randomly you can pick it up, right? Randomly you can pick it up. It will give you the confidence. But otherwise, what is my suggestion? Start with the most important ones. Pick up the conceptual one. Why? Because you have 20 days of November. Let's say for understanding that concept, if you have to put extra efforts, you can use this time now, right? It's not like that you are in the month of January, in the May you have the exam, what to do? Give this time to understand the concept, right? Pick up the chapters. But yes, what is the most important thing? The flow of the chapters. The flow of the chapter. Just say class 11th, biomolecules. Then class 12th, molecular basis of inheritance, right? Parallelly, you can go for principles of inheritance and variation. After molecular basis of inheritance, go for the biotechnology. Go for the biotechnology, right? 4 questions. Here, 7 to 8, 8 to 10, 6 to 7 questions can come. Same for this chapter. From both the chapters of biotechnology, once 11 questions. 11 questions were there from both the chapters, just imagine. Right, so all are important, and here your concept should be very strong. Right, now, ma'am, are we going to do it in like this only? No. Now, parallelly, along with conceptual based chapters, focus on the memory based chapters. In my batches, that's what I'm doing. Right, just say I know when it comes to the animal kingdom, right? I know when it comes to the animal kingdom, the question is going to come from the examples for sure. And I know I have to study it yet, right? So I am a NEET aspirant. I know that there are phylums here and the organisms of that phylum, yeah, examples of that phylum. So we can start it later. We can study the basis of classification later. But from today itself, let's say you have picked up the biomolecules, right? You have picked up the biomolecules. Every day you are giving 3 hours to biomolecules. I just want you people to give your 30 minutes to these memory-based chapters as well, right? Just pick up the phylum Porifera, Cnidaria, and Ctenophora and decide in 30 minutes I'm going to mug up the names here, right? Their zoological name here. Then every day do like this. Then after this animal kingdom, do the same with the morphology. Do the same with the plant kingdom, biological classification. That I will focus on the examples, because here the question will be memory based only. Right? You have to remember this. Right? Then the hormones released by which glands. So give your 30 minutes to the memory-based topics as well. You cannot be like, in the month of February, I'll start memorizing everything so that it will stay fresh. No. You have to put efforts now. So that is the best strategy. That is the best strategy. So as I said, if you are doing self-study, follow game of NEET. If you are following classes, then obviously accordingly, you have your notes, right? But one thing that is more important is the short notes. You are not allowed to miss short notes. You have to make it. And obviously, especially for the memory-based chapters. So understand the concept, give 30 minutes there. Understand the concept, give 30 minutes there. You are not going to feel bored. You are not going to feel saturated. And in this way, you will cover not just your 1 chapter, your 2 chapters. In the memory-based chapters, in morphology, I'll tell you what stem is. I'll tell you what root is. But yeah, modifications, so you have to remember that this modification. So start doing it from now. Start doing it from now. Do it. Right? Who's stopping you? Do it. The function of this, because this is cell chapter. It is in both the categories. It is in that particular category of concepts. It is in the category of the thing where you have to remember the facts. You know the organelle. You know its structure. Its particular function. Repeat it every day. Repeat it every day. Right? So whatever portion is strictly memory based, give 30 minutes, right? And when you are giving 30 minutes to that, right, keep your Sunday free. Never ever engage yourself on Sunday, because Sunday is the day of mock test. If you are the part of a batch, you will definitely get mock test. Not every week, but after every 15 days. But and that day, mock test, analyze mock test. Right, mock test, analyze mock test, and whatever you have completed in that week, right, whatever is basically your memory based topics, recall them again and again. And it's not like that you have to sit like this and you're taking the bath. You can remember that. You're just taking a walk. You can remember that. You can just keep a paper, right? And you can just move in the, you can just take a walk and you can just do this. Okay. That's what you have to do. And trust me, you have to do all that things for next 6 months, right? Then obviously you'll get good results. Then automatically it will be a habit that will help you in the MBBS as well. So guys, if you are thinking you can skip mock test, no. Every Sunday, otherwise after every 15 days you have to give the exam. You have to give the exam, you have to analyze the paper. And this, in this way, if you will proceed for all your chapters, trust me, everything will be very easy for you. So here, key points: memory based chapters, flow of chapters, question practice, short notes, everything is important. When it comes to the question practice, you can buy any book from the market, MTG Fingertips, Disha publication, whatever it is, which is having last 10 years, 15 years or 30 years ka question. Practice them every day. Practice it after completing the topic. Make the short notes, and in the short notes always highlight your mistake. Like we have the error notebook now for the physics, for the chemistry. If you are not making any error notebook, wherever you are making the mistakes, just highlight that portion. Just highlight that portion. So flow of chapters. At this point of time, the flow of chapter is very important, guys. Very important it is, right? So see, जैसे morphology, sexual reproduction in flowering plants targeted together, anatomy, then after that plant growth and development, photosynthesis, respiration, target them together, chemical control and coordination, human reproduction, reproductive health, human health and disease, targeted together, biomolecules, molecular basis of inheritance, principles of inheritance and variation, biotechnology, targeted together, evolution, ecology, targeted together, diversity, keep it all together. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? And even when it comes to the cell cycle and cell, you can even do it in this way: cell cycle, and then you can go for the principles of inheritance and variation, right? Principles of inheritance and variation. In this way you will complete your syllabus very easily. And remaining chapter, molecular basis of inheritance, and if there is anything else, you'll be able to do it like this. So flow of the chapter is very important. And yes, we cannot miss our memory based topics. We cannot miss our memory based topics. So every day give 30 minutes to that. We are not going to spend extra time. Today I will sit and I'll do. Jaise human physiology hai, right? Start with the structural organization in animals, go for the human physiology. So that is how you can proceed. That is how you can proceed. So you have to engage yourself. You have to entertain yourself. It's not your teacher's job. Kids are getting bored, right? We should add some fun element. No, you have to add the fun element in your preparation. You know that if you are completing a chapter continuously, right? If you're reading it continuously, you can get bored. That's why you have the 30 minutes memory based topics also. Go for it, guys, and trust me, if you are going to follow it in this way, nobody can stop you to score 360 out of 360 marks. So as I said, question practice, mock test is important, right? You have to give it, you have to give it, you have to give it. So for these chapters, attend your classes, make the notes and read NCERT. So our agenda is to decode the NCERT. Our agenda is to decode the NCERT. So please do it with me, students. Do it with me. So now, I'll tell you something about the Parkinson's Law. It is an observation that states that work expands to fill the period of time available for its completion. In simple language, if let's say you can complete a task in 3 days, but if you have assigned 7 days to complete that task, trust me, you are going to waste your time initially. You will use last 3 days to complete it, right? Because you know you can complete it in 3 days or sometimes in a day. But what have you done here? You have wasted your remaining 4 days also, right? This is the Parkinson's Law. So whatever chapter you are going to start, let's say if you don't know anything from molecular basis of inheritance, you think you will complete it in 7 days, right? Then please give yourself that 7 days only. Then don't keep it 10, right? Please make the targets realistic. Follow this law. It is very important. And do not forget the flow of the chapters. So guys, in this amazing way, we teach you all in our batch, that is our Phoenix batch. This complete Team Avengers is going to train you in the same way, right? Currently, right, we are about to finish class 11th and we are about to start class 12th in biology. Obviously, you will have the access of the recorded classes, and after finishing class 12 syllabus, I will start with the class 11 syllabus. So in just 5499 rupees, you will get that batches, you will get that recorded classes, you will get PDF, DPP, and moreover the test, the question practice, right bache? the proper test, right? The proper test, proper question practice will be there. So without delay, just go to any video, right? But just check the any video of our channel, go to the description box and do not forget to like it, right? This session is on Monday, guys. So right here in the description box, you people are going to get the link for the batches, right? But you people are going to get the link for the batches. Okay, so please go for it. Please go for it without wasting your time. Even in the description box of this particular video also, you will get the link. So take care, study well, see you all soon, right? Do not forget to watch the Game of NEET 2.0, right? And prepare well. If there is any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. Take care, guys. Thank you.